Hey guys, I am making a video today that is going to be about making Nashville Hot cauliflower tacos. Currently the cauliflower is in the microwave, so one way that you can do this is I use frozen cauliflower, and you can either buy it and you can steam it in the bag in the microwave, or you can get a pot, put it on the stove with some water in it, and cook the cauliflower that way first. And then you're going to want to bread the cauliflower and put it in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes until it's very, very crispy, and make sure that it's on 350. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through the steps here and kind of make the cauliflower tacos and talk about it while I'm making it and while I'm going through it. So these are the ingredients that you're going to want to use. You need a little bit of olive oil or vegetable oil, some flour, Nashville Hot Chicken Seasoning, and this is vegan. You can find this at Kroger's. And a flaxseed egg. You actually need 2 flaxseed eggs. So for the flaxseed egg, use 2 tablespoons of flaxseed and 6 tablespoons of water. That makes 2 flaxseed eggs. So yeah, and let's get into it. Alright, so when you're done tossing the cauliflower into the flour and into the flaxseed egg, you should have almost no flaxseed egg left at all. And it's going to look something like this. So this cauliflower kind of fell apart on me. You know, if you want to get a head of cauliflower and have bigger pieces, you can do that. But typically frozen cauliflower, what I found is that it does fall apart pretty easily after it's cooked. So that's okay with me because I'm just making cauliflower tacos, but if you're wanting to eat it like as chunks, you might want to do like a cauliflower head and do it that way. But it's entirely up to you. So now I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of the Nashville Hot Seasoning over top of the cauliflower, and then I'm going to bake it for about 5 to 10 minutes. It shouldn't be that long since it was already cooked once. And if you want, you can toss it up a little bit more and just get all that Nashville Hot in there, and then sprinkle a little bit over top again. Get that in there very well. And just sprinkle a little bit more on top. Okay, and when it comes out, it should be very, very crispy. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, you can go ahead and prep your wraps. So I have 2 wraps here. They're just tortillas. You can put them in the microwave, or you can put them on the stovetop and kind of just fry them. I prefer the stovetop method because then you get them a little bit golden brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so during the time that the cauliflower is in the oven, you can just go ahead and kind of prep your tortillas and your toppings that you're gonna use. So I don't have a lot of toppings right now. The toppings that I do have are kind of odd, and I don't think a lot of people are gonna like these on their tacos, but I don't have any cilantro, and the avocados that I have, my husband wants me to kind of keep for him for his lunch, so I'm not going to use those. But typically what I would eat with this would be like cilantro, avocados, some lettuce, tomatoes, and onion. But right now I'm going to use a little bit of leftover vegan sour cream that I have, some corn that is left over, some white onion, actually that's sweet onion, and some baby arugula. And then I went ahead and toasted my tortillas. So that's all done, and now we just wait for the cauliflower. So this is what it's gonna look like when it's completely done. It should be fairly crispy, but if it's not, then it's not necessarily 100% done. You want to make sure that like it's fairly crispy, but honestly, like it's okay if it's not. It's still cooked all the way through and it's going to taste delicious. If it's not crispy, it's very kind of difficult to make breaded cauliflower crispy the way that I'm trying to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try it out and see if it's good, and I'll let you guys know. So this is my end result. I'm about to give it a go. It looks very much like chicken. I'm kind of really excited. It smells delicious. And let's have at it. Okay, so I'm about to try these. I'm kind of nervous because they look very interesting, but here goes nothing. Really good. This one's really spicy. That's pretty good. So that was the one that was kind of just plain and had only the Nashville Hot cauliflower on it with hot sauce. This is the one with onion, corn, and arugula. The onion and arugula enhance the flavor a lot. If you haven't tried arugula, honestly, you're kind of missing out. You can find it like next to the kale and stuff. It has like this flavor, and it's like a very like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's very like good. It's just really good. Like honestly, the first time I ever tried it was in Puerto Rico, and it was on a vegan pizza made with hummus and a bunch of different veggies, but arugula was on there, and I was like, what is this flavor? And it was arugula. So it is one of those things that like you just know when you eat it what it is. It's very, very delicious. These are so good. You guys need to make these.